Hey crafters, it's me, Jen Evers with Quality Crafts, and I'm back to do another December daily spread, page, layout, whatever, in my journal. And I want to show you really quickly this painting that's behind me that some of you have probably noticed. I made this, I did post pictures on Facebook, I think, but I made this at a painting night. It was basically, they showed us how to do like an ombre effect from this point on, and then an ombre effect from this point on. And of course, I went a little bit different and I made mine look like there was a hole kind of here. You can see the difference between that light and that dark. And I'm going to have fairies coming out of here going up into the wood, which is why I've got these little teeny fairy houses. They've got little lights on. And then there's mushrooms up here and there's mushrooms over here. I thought it turned out really cool. Everyone did it in a different color and a different perspective, so they were all, I mean, the trees were all different and the colors were all different. Some of them were orange, some of them were red, some of them were green. It's pretty incredible, but I had a really good time. It was kind of expensive. The regular price is $50 for a paint night. I got a Groupon for $25 and I took 3 of my friends with me, so I would definitely love to do one of these at my house if anyone was interested in doing that. We could all get our stuff together and do a painting. But anyway, I digress. Let's get back to the December daily. Okay, so the second week challenge is to use things that are clear or see-through. So I've got this tape that's basically see-through. You can see my fingers through it. I've got this tape, which isn't very Christmassy, but it's see-through. It's a washi tape, and it's definitely see-through. You can see my fingers through it. And it's got a really cool pattern on it. Like I said, it's not Christmassy, but it's really, really pretty. I think maybe that's upside down. There we go. Oh, gosh, sorry. Trying to work this camera, okay, it just makes me crazy. I've got this vellum, which is definitely see-through. It has some stripes on it, but you can see my fingers through it. And then, I don't know if she'll count this, but I think we only need 2 things. But lace is really see-through, and this is my absolute favorite lace. I think this is the last piece that I have, so I'm going to be using that up, and then it'll be gone. I got a great tip. Let me bring my book over and take you down to the table here. I got a great tip from one of my friends. Oh, and I can't remember who it was. Was it Kathy? Was it Kathy? I'm really sorry. Can't remember who it was. Anyway, I showed this page and I said I skipped this page because it was crazy busy. And she said cover it up with Christmas paper. Well, I pulled out my Christmas paper and I'm making one of the videos that I really despise where people just go on and keep talking. But I want to explain this. I chose those plain colors because I've got all of these stickers and things that go with this. I'm holding it with my chin. Oh, these are all stickers. So it's going to be a really easy page for me to do. I can just put these stickers on and they'll show up better on this than a busy background paper, and then I can add some background stuff if I want. So that's what I'm going for. I am going to make a pocket and I'm going to label this family because every year we always do picture of our individual families. We used to have like a ginormous family all together, like all the cousins, all the aunts and uncles, grandma and grandpa, and everything. But grandma and grandpa passed away. We moved it to the oldest uncle's house. And then everyone just started having babies and moving, and it just got to be complicated and stuff. So we stopped doing that. And now we just kind of meet with our own family. So it's my mom and my dad, me and my identical twin sister with her husband and her son, and sometimes her stepson if he's there. And we don't have kids, so that's it. But we always do a family photo in front of the Christmas tree. So I want to put a Christmas tree on here somewhere. That'll be one of the stickers. And then this is going to be my pocket to put my picture in. I'm hoping to make like a 5x7 or maybe even just a 4x6. Then I can mat it if I wanted. But and then I could also journal something in that pocket. So that's kind of my idea. I'm just not sure how I want to put this down without having it make like a mess. So, and then I want to decide where I want to put these tapes because I think that would be really fun. But even if I don't use them all, I have to use at least 2. And I want to show you my idea with this tape. I want to take this tape that I have and I only need like 6.5 inches, I think it is, across. And I'm sticking it directly to my craft mat here. And this end is folded over because that's what I do with the end of it so I don't lose it. So I'm going to do that on this end. I'm going to cut off what I think I need. And then I'm going to fold over this end so I don't lose it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my Christmas stamps and I'm going to stamp on this because we're supposed to have a stamp as well. So I'm not going to go cutesy this time, although I really, really wanted to. But, let's see, I'm kind of digging. I thought these would be fun. These are, if I can get it to focus, there we go. They're washi tapes. But they're already you know, like not pre-colored, but they already have like stuff on them. Do not open till Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Noel, Holly, and Jesus is the reason for the season. So I'm gonna do some of that on there. Why not? I really like that Jesus is the reason for the season because he is the reason for the season and we often forget that. And I'm just going to do it in black. I'm going to do Stays On because I'm not sure how that's going to go with this tape. So Stays On is probably the best choice at this point. And I'm going to start from this end. It's not really made or meant to keep going in a flow like across. So I'm just going to leave just a slight space in between each one. My middle is not turning out as good as it could, mostly because I don't have anything underneath this tape. Here we go. I'll try to get most of the Stays On off of this, but if I can't, alcohol takes Stays On off of almost anything, just so you know. And I'm going to stick that back on there. So that would be my stamped piece, and it would go all the way across. So I'm going to just pick this up and move it to my other mat and let it dry and bring back the book. Okay, and I know for sure I want these 2 layers down, so let's just go ahead and glue those down right away. I moved my big chair back into this area and I'm having a hard time now kind of getting around it. Pardon me while I readjust my glue gun. This is turning out to be kind of a chunky album, I guess you'd call it, book. I'm adding a lot of tape. I don't want this to come out. That looks good. I'm actually going to try to glue that down with wet glue. We'll see how that goes. Probably be better if I wasn't doing this right on top of the book, eh? That's alright. I did end up leaving a little of that paper showing. I'm okay with that. So let's try, you know what is another really good tip? I'm going to go ahead and cut this freehand. Is on either side of it, this would be even better. I'm just going to cut this right up the top. and then fold them in half. Okay, and then one I'm going to fold in half. The other one I'm going to leave because this one's going to be for the bottom. I'll show what I mean in a second. I neglected to put my pin back in, so let me just reopen that. So we put some here. Okay, and you put that on the inside here, right flat towards the bottom. And these two on the inside, we might be able to see these, but we could either cover them up if we don't like them, or just not worry about it. I'm going to put these kind of towards the top. This makes it so that your pocket seems a little bit bigger for you when you put things in it. They just go in so much simpler. There we go. Let's just make sure those stay in there. And then, of course, on this side is how you get them to adhere to inside. I don't know what they call those. Do they call them gussets? I don't know. Correct me in the comments below. But anyway, now that will hold that in there, and then the pocket will just seem that much bigger. I'll show you. I'll have to show you later after this glue dries, because of course moving it around is just going to make it crazy. Ruh-roh. Stuff falling in the garbage. I hope I didn't lose my pin. Let me know if you guys craft. Do you have a garbage can next to you? And if so, I found my pin. Have you ever had something really important fall into the garbage and you lost it? Like lost it forever, or lost it and then found it, realized it was in the garbage? I'm curious. I do that sometimes. Let me find something that we can poke into this pocket here. Maybe one of these things. Yeah, you just have extra room when you add those things. I had too much glue there. There we go. I like it the way it is. We're just gonna leave it. That looks pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. But you know what I need for these? I need glue gun. Not glue gun. Yeah. Hot glue gun, because they're not gonna stick without it. So let me plug that in. And then we can play with the tape while we're waiting for that. I'm gonna try to keep this on the table so it doesn't get glue everywhere. I really like this tape. I think we should put this somewhere. Let's make sure the birds are upside right. It doesn't really go with this, but you know, I've done most of this whole book on non-traditionally. So I'm just gonna stick some right down here because I like it. That looks cool. So let's see, that's 1, 2. I got my two see-through things. Oh, you know what? Let's bring back that tape. Where's this gonna go? Jesus is the reason for the season. Oh, you know what? I could put it right over the top of that part. Would look really cool. Or do I want to put it on this side? I'm not sure. I'm gonna want to cut it though. Don't you think? You don't want that other side on there. I need about 3 of them. 1, 2. I don't know why I'm not using my other scissors, because my other scissors are, I guess you call them Teflon. I think they're Teflon. No, it's not that one. Where is it? Of course, when I'm on camera, I can never find anything I need. Here they are. They're pink handled and they're Fiskars. And they look like this. They say Fiskars on them. Anyway, they're non-stick scissors and they're really nice to have around. So if you don't have a pair, you might want to get you some. I don't remember where I got mine, but I had gotten them on a really great sale. Matter of fact, my sister asked me for another pair for Christmas. She's like, if you can find those again, that'd be really cool. I'd love more of them. So I'd love to have one for upstairs. I'm like, okay, well, little does she know I have one actually sitting in my cupboard here because I bought 3 of them. Because I thought, you know, what if they don't last? Then you're going to want one, an extra one, you know? I'm kind of like that. So if I find something I really like, I buy more than one. You never know. See how close I can get without wrecking that. There we go. Awesome. So now I've got a stamp too. She said stamping or journaling. I'll probably journal later too, of course, because I'll be adding my picture, but let's put some of this hot glue on here. And I just wanted to use up the rest of this, so there's really no rhyme or reason why I put it down in this corner. Just because I can, I guess. And then I'll put a little bit on here. Okay. Flip her over, get her in spot. Who else feels like using a hot glue gun is like a gamble? It's like hit or miss, isn't it? You either hit it right on or you miss it and you're like, oh, that sucks. Okay, I'm just trying to put this glue gun somewhere where I'm not going to hurt anybody. I'm not sure I really want to put it away yet, though. But I'm going to have a picture on this side. Oh, stickers. Let's add some stickers. Remember I said I was going to put a Christmas tree or a picture of a Christmas tree on here somehow? I'm talking about in this pocket, like a big picture of a tree. Like, doesn't that look cool? That looks really cool there. Let's just put it down. I don't use stickers very often. Oh no, my glue is going on my table. Let me just move that over. I don't use stickers very often because I just don't think they're all that great. But every once in a while, like this kind of situation, they're perfect. So it's awesome to have them around. Here's one that actually says Merry Christmas instead of Happy Holidays and Good Tidings and all that whatchamajigger. I mean, if you're going to say it, say Merry Christmas, right? Not that I disrespect those that don't celebrate it, but I do, so I like to say Merry Christmas. Especially if I'm going to put it on something. Like right here, wouldn't that be adorable? It totally would, but I've got these little holes here. I know what I'll do. I'm going to put this here. And we'll put some gems there. Because I've always got gems laying around here. Because I love them. I love sparkle. Don't you? Well, I know some of you guys do and some of you guys don't, so I'm not judging. You either love bling or you don't. Of course, I do understand those people that love bling but hate glitter, because glitter's messy. I'll agree with you there. Oh, that looks really cool. So cool. Alright. Oh, I know. One other thing I said I was going to do family. I don't know that I want to add any more stickers right now. I think that's really cool and it brought in a little bit of red, but I want to do family, and I've got all the stickers here, so let's do capital F and then small case Emily. Family. Okay. I'm going to put it on this side. I have no idea how this is going to go, so I mean, I don't know how it's going to fit. I hope it does. That's the A. Okay, here we go. This is awkward when you don't have a lot of room, and this whole thing is like 12 by 12. You gotta make sure the little pieces you don't want don't come with it. Family. F-A. M. Okay, start praying, guys. Pray that it fits across the top here. I didn't do any measuring. F-A-M. We need space for 3 more. Oh, it's gonna be close. Good thing an L is skinny. I could have moved over the A a little bit, couldn't I? There's a dot for the I. I didn't forget. You know what? These aren't really sticking that well. I bet if I really needed to, I could totally move this stuff over. Oh, it fits. it fits family, and I'm not going to worry about if it's not perfect. I think that is really cute. Let's see how close we can get a nice clear. I'll always do pictures at the end. So there's the pocket and the trim at the top, and then this side says family, and it's got the trim and the tree. Very simple, very cool. I got a place to put another picture if I want to, and a place to, or if I want to journal there, and then a place to put my family picture that we do in front of the Christmas tree every year. So I'm going to call that done. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next video.